Hey, what's good, everyone? I'm Jack O'Grady from Stealth Pop Sports, and today we're going to be talking about why your kid isn't getting recruited. The top mistakes for parents first is misunderstanding the talent level, just thinking your kid's the greatest thing on earth, which is fine. There is a bias, but at some point you got to understand how good your kid is. Second would be speaking for the athlete with the coach. At some point, your kid's going to go off to college, and then he's going to have to speak for himself. So you got to let your kid do most of the talking. And then third is neglecting the fit. So looking at just the athletic program instead of the academics as well, because some kids might want a certain major at a certain school that others don't have. And then for the athletes, I would say procrastination, which I also did, was a big thing. I waited until my junior year, but if you start the process early, you can get in contact with coaches and connect with them early. And then lack of communication adds to the procrastination if they're just not talking to coaches at all. And then lastly would be just academics as a whole. If you don't have a good GPA, you're probably not going to get into a lot of schools. Academics are always important. As a kid or a parent, you want options, and academics open more doors for you. So as many doors as possible is the best thing for you. Exposure is a big thing, especially creating connections. You want to create connections with all your coaches, all your trainers that just have access to the college level. Also, creating highlight vids that you can send to them is also important. And then lastly, going to showcase events and tournaments to get the maximum exposure is definitely important as well. There's a few main qualities and attributes that college coaches always want. The first is potential for growth. They want an athlete that's better graduating their senior year than they were as a freshman. Second is always work ethic. They want an athlete that's always in the gym or always on the field practicing, just trying to get better. Third would be leadership/teamwork. They want a leader that's good with their teammates, and they want a teammate that's good with everyone else. And then lastly would be mental toughness. Because it's a long season, you're going to have ups and downs, so it's good to be resilient.